Yo, we're right here in the vineyard, Brother Kwesi, welcome. When I first came back here, it was all grass. So we changed that. So I went on and planted some Ethiopian kale, some mustard greens, some tomatoes, some onions, and now we have a established small farm. Exactly what we do right here. Let's go take a look. This is what they call Ethiopian kale. So it's native to Ethiopia. It's actually in a family of the mustard green. Real high in nutrients. A beautiful green to grow. Grows very fast, very productive. These all started from seeds from what I grew back in Florida. Harvest the seeds, brought them over to the beautiful land of Africa. Now they're in the ground in their native land. So, and then the onions, I got the onions from the market. I popped those in the ground, waited about 3 weeks, and now we have onions. That's the beauty of nature, man. She just keeps giving and giving and giving, you know? And another thing, the tomatoes. Again, another thing I got from the market. I got these tomatoes from the market. I sliced the tomato open. I squeezed out all the seeds into a bottle of soil, covered up the soil, and now we have tomatoes. That's the beauty of gardening, man. I'm trying to tell everybody, you have to be self-sufficient. You have to grow your own food. You have to know where your food is coming from. We have peppers here too. We have marigold flowers. This is the marigold flower right here. The flower is not on yet, but when the flower establishes itself, it's an insect repellent. Another thing I have to teach the people though, because this is very beneficial to gardening. It keeps away certain insects from your plants. It's a pungent smell from the flower that keeps away the insects. Wow. Yes, and different rodents as well, so.
I would never have known that.
Yes, yeah, most people wouldn't. But that's what I'm here for, to show the people how to be self-sufficient, how to grow your own food, how to rely on yourself and not anybody else.
And this is the thing. This is a very small space. This is not the ultimate of what you do, but you saw an opportunity for the small space here.
Right, all grass.
The house. Yeah, all grass.
All grass.
And you planted these things here. So we have people who live in the inner city who may have a small patch and maybe a limited window of time to grow things, but you can still grow things.
And that's the thing I want to tell people. It's no excuse on where you are as far as if you want to grow food. I've grown food on balconies. I've grown food in cabinets. I've grown food in shady areas where you wouldn't think food would grow.
Well, you see, you growing stuff, it's the same way where I do videos. I've done them in shady areas, I've done it on balconies.
You have to adapt. You have to adapt to earth. So, you know, that's the thing about farming, gardening. It's a way to find yourself. And once you establish a relationship with the earth, then it takes you to a whole nother journey, whole nother destiny. You evolve. So that's one thing I want to get to the people is grow your food. Don't rely on anybody else, because you're going to eventually be standing in line 6 feet apart with a mask on, waiting to purchase food.
But it won't be food that they're purchasing.
Yeah, it won't be food. It'll be plastic. They have to make fillers in order to produce for a mass amount of people. So it's no telling what you'll be eating.
But give me your opinion. They say that the world, so many of the naysayers and people who I feel want to control the mind will say that we're overpopulated and there's not enough places to grow food. Don't you think that there's enough earth when you go out, you see between big cities how much land there is and how much we can produce? What's your opinion on that?
As far as overpopulation, that's just a label. And that's a label to keep people to use chemicals to speed up the process of growing food. See, it's all a game. We can't play that game. We have to play our own game. We have to govern ourselves. We have to grow our own food. And we have to be self-sufficient, because you cannot rely on anybody else. That's the worst thing you can do. Only thing you can do is grow your food. Everything comes from the earth. So why not connect with the earth Why not learn how to grow your own food? There's no excuses. You just have to do it. It's something you have to do. It's not like you have a choice at this point, you know? It's not like you have a choice because...
Some still think they do, but you really don't.
You really don't have a choice at this point. It's narrowed down to survival at the end of the day. You have to survive. So, would you rather eat from your enemy's plate or eat from your plate? Enemy might have something in his food. You know what you have in your food. What choice are you gonna make?